Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Spartan.
And I'm Pudgey.
Today we are watching Peaky Blinders Season 3, Episode 3. Very big things happened at the end of the last episode.
Yeah.
The supposedly gypsy curse sapphire that Grace was wearing. Coincidence? Probably not, but after...
It could be as well. Like, we just don't know.
We don't know, but the Duchess sort of made her subtle threat very clear to Tommy.
And then she was just standing there smoking afterwards, so...
Yeah, which you picked up on. That after Grace was shot, which is what I was going to say before you said that, you picked up on the fact that everyone's like running in panic and fleeing, and the Shelby brothers are destroying the guy who shot him, who was, I think is the Italian who was defending Angel. And yeah, the Duchess, as you mentioned, was just sitting there smoking, almost like too obvious. I'm like, she's just enjoying it.
Yeah, like she didn't panic at all, which is odd, is it not? Like, I would think so personally.
Yeah, so I feel like she had her hand in that. But nonetheless, Grace was shot. Now, when I look back at the footage, it is literally like right up here.
I don't know why you just don't listen to me.
What do you mean?
Last episode, you're like, oh my God, it's fatal. I was like, it's like here, like it could be, but it could not be. It's one of those ones where it feels a little to the left or right. It could be more fatal.
I know, I agree with that.
No,
I still think...
in the discussion of last episode, you did not.
I still said that it could be fatal. I still believe it could be fatal, but it might not be. That was my conclusion last time. I don't know what planet you're on, Pudgy. I'm just saying, like, you clearly saw the bullet. In fact, you took it the wrong way because what I said just now, I meant it as even bigger sign that it might be fatal. I wasn't saying the other direction like you thought. I'm saying I just saw it there. Now, where is your heart exactly?
On the left side.
Yeah.
Surely you should know this.
I couldn't remember. Dude. It's been years. We used to do that in PE class. You know, it's been a long time. Boy, I'm pretty sure my heart stopped at this point. So, yeah. So that's what I'm saying. So, because she was shot right up here, like it could easily get like an artery or something of the heart. Maybe even clip the top part of the heart. So
potentially, yeah.
So I'm hoping she doesn't die, but I am open to Peaky Blinders doing that.
Honestly, I just don't feel like it's fitting for her to die just yet because she came in so abruptly again, and then to lose her like that is going to be kind of jarring.
The show is abrupt sometimes, isn't it?
I know.
And it's almost, I don't know, maybe she won't die, maybe she'll be in intensive care, but you got to ruffle up Tommy's feathers somehow.
Yeah, for sure. And I felt like even just the business card under his son's pillow was enough. I mean, I think having a family has ruffled his feathers. Like, he's not in the game as cool, calm, collected as he usually is. And then you add the business card and now you add the gunshot. He's going to be going mental, isn't he?
Well, we can see he's off as well because when Arthur and Aunt Pole both told John to chill it with, provoking the Italians, and Tommy just fully sided with John. And I feel like part of that is in line with Tommy's character, but also it was very rash. Like, for Tommy not to see the retaliation and the risks involved, where now Arthur all of a sudden was actually the one that's, taming it a bit. Like, no need to be too arrogant because you know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
It just seems like he's so, almost like in a state of a little bit of paranoia, where he's overcompensating now from the more controlled, calm and collected guy we know in the first two seasons.
That's what I personally think. I think, it could be in character, but it doesn't, like, perfectly align for me. Now, last episode, I guess, kind of on the same topic of like Tommy not being on point, I felt like Grace was the same. I mean, even with her wedding in the first episode and then this ball last episode or whatever they want to call it.
Like as in her character is off?
Yeah. So what I mean by that is, we know that she loves Tommy, but she doesn't love his lifestyle. Whereas last season, May was prepared to take that all on, and we do see that divide. Their mansion isn't in Birmingham, which is where Tommy loves. Like, he loves Birmingham, and that's where his place of business is. And I feel like that's one distinction. And even the next is she was just really out of it. It's like, Tommy knows all these people, like, we're not communicating.
I think the core theme is that Grace seems to be struggling to accept Tommy's life and what comes with it and the status and the nature of it. And she is trying to change him, which is like, you knew who he was and you fell in love with him the way he was.
Yeah.
And a guy like Tommy doesn't just change overnight. So she's treading in dangerous waters, which is why they're like, I agree. When you say off character, it's like that they both just seem unhinged and a little bit out of their usual composure because of just a lot of things that have left them in sort of a disarray.
Well, you know what? I would argue the fact that she loves the whole of him. Like, she started falling for him when she saw the other softer side of him. Whereas May knew exactly what Tommy was and fell in love with him from that.
Thank you to all of our Patreon supporters. If you want up to 4 weeks of early access to our reactions or you want to watch the uncut reactions, we'll leave a link down below.
And if you guys...
I
don't know. And if you guys are watching this over on YouTube, don't forget to leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and let us know in the comments down below what you thought of the episode.
All right, let's go.
Let's go. Yeah, wow.
All right, we're starting like this, are we?
Very gloomy.
Still leaving us in the dark. Oh, dude, that face. There should be the thumbnail. That face is going to kill everyone.
It's epic. You see the hurt. You see, like, the focus.
Nah, he's stone cold right now, and that was a sick. He
Transition,
gets up and boom.
yeah.
Yeah, that was sick. Oh, he's back on the horse. That's symbolic too, because he met Grace with a horse.
Mm-hmm.
Was he out there all night?
Why is everyone wearing black?
Funeral. Comes back in the morning to see Charles and feed the horses.
What funeral? What?
There is no way. Nah.
I don't know. Hang on. I feel like they're misleading us here.
He asks for his mum at night. Tommy made a list. He wants to see you two first.
I think she's dead.
Hang on. I need some confirmation here.
There's also been a threefold increase in donations to the Shelby Foundation charity. The council have suggested naming the new school the Grace Shelby Institute.
No way. There ain't no way.
There's no way.
I'm in denial right now.
Tell the council the name Grace Shelby Institute is acceptable to us.
He literally just married her.
I still feel like we're being misled here. I don't know. I'm waiting for something.
I hope we are, but I don't think so.
Well done, both of you.
Damn, man. I'm mentally not really there right now.
I know. And now he's just got a little bubba.
I thought it was a fucking family meeting. All of us together, I thought.
John, he's grieving. To see everyone together would be too much.
He's grieving. I don't...
Nah,
Just like... I told you, dude, this show can do things like that.
I'm in denial so bad.
Sabini and Solomons have already sent condolences and flowers. So it won't be long before they come trotting up the A1 like wolves.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, you got to protect your territory straight away, huh?
Here we fucking go.
He knows.
There he is.
Arthur's trying.
We got to Angel at the hospital, where he laid, cut his throat.
Oh, damn, yeah.
He's dead.
Yeah, as you would.
Cleared out the rest of the Italians out of the south of the city.
Damn, taking care of business.
Betty sends her condolences.
What about the old man?
We interrogated his boys.
Yeah, he went to Liverpool. He's waiting
He
for another trip to
fled.
New York.
Damn, man, shot himself.
All this started because John arced up.
You pick him up and you bring him to me.
Oh my god, he's gonna destroy him.
His wife.
What?
His wife.
So shoot her and bring him to me.
Oh,
Damn, this is a new Tommy.
Oh, man.
Tommy, Mrs. Changretta was a teacher at our school.
She's a good woman, Tom.
So is Grace.
Well, if she's a good woman, then she'll go to heaven. Hey, Arthur?
Oh, that's cold, man.
He's, changed.
I don't want the old man alive. I want to do it myself.
Yeah, they're struggling with this level of coldness.
If you ain't gonna be there, you're gonna have to tell us something.
Mass Polly.
Not Michael.
What?
Not Michael, no.
No, not Michael, no. Because Michael deals with legitimate business.
You saw him before us.
John. Not now.
Yeah, there's going to be this
Oh,
mistrust.
interesting.
You saw Michael before us.
Fuck's sake, John.
Because legitimate business, John, is the priority. Legitimate business.
Since when?
My fucking wife took a bullet meant for me!
Oh, shit.
Oh, Tommy, my heart breaks for him.
We're a couple of fucking toy soldiers. Do this, John. Do
I understand how
that,
they
John.
feel
Oh,
too.
man.
Fucking teacher, John!
Oh, shit. John said enough.
Yeah, I get it.
Damn, this is sick.
All right, listen to me. There's going to be a little war in a little place that no one gives a fuck about. And the side that is going to lose needs a little bit of help, and they're willing to pay. When that business is done, legitimate business is the priority.
Okay, so he's let them in on his little secret to a degree.
That was a pretty cool interaction, not gonna lie, dude. I like John stepping up a little bit as well.
I just feel the heaviness in the room.
When are you coming back?
Back, Arthur.
Not the real Tommy.
Wow. It's interesting. Each brother plays a very important, different role in this whole thing.
Yeah.
I'm still struggling to just move on with the story.
I know.
Part of my brain's like, is Grace really dead? Like,
I know.
Family meetings used to be all of us. Together.
Yeah, not separate.
Yeah, damn. Things have changed.
Now me and John, we're just fucking bin men whose duty it is to obey.
Yeah, I get how that would hurt as well after what they've been through.
I know. Like, they should be making some decisions.
We go outside and we shoot some fucking peasants.
I cannot stop swearing in front of the kids.
That's what the bosses do, and it's...
Fuck off, Arthur.
Ooh.
Fuck you, just say to me.
I didn't
Oh,
ask
shit.
for separate meetings today, all right?
What the fuck did you just say?
Oh, no.
Oh.
For separate meetings today, all right?
Oh, shit. The confidence on...
That'd be my
God.
kid, my poor kid.
All right, promise. It's just the fucking whiskey talk.
I don't ask to be protected, all
Right.
right?
Shut up. The pair of you. Sit down.
Damn.
Holly has to pull them all in line.
I respect Michael's confidence.
Yeah.
Tommy needs us all together.
She really is the glue.
It's a family united that shall never be defeated.
Wow.
Tommy's gone. Swear to God he's in a wagon with Johnny Dogs.
Oh my God, there's always something.
So much for the toast.
Man, I love how the brothers run after him, dude. I love the brother connection, dude. It's so good.
You're not going to tell them
Tell him what?
that we're going to Wales.
I left a note.
What the
Oh,
hell?
what the hell? That's where Grace is from, I'm pretty sure.
Johnny, it's a woman we're going to see. Walk on. Walk on.
I don't know. I've wondered in my brain if this is some kind of act. That's why I've been open to it.
There's no way.
Because he's got his son with him as well. Why would he bring his son?
Yeah. But then why make a big show of it? That's what I'm...
He needs everyone else to believe it, so there's no...
Yeah,
I
but
don't know.
why?
That would make sense. Because he needs all his enemies to believe it, so he needs his family to believe it, so that the act is unbreakable.
But why? Like,
Well, let's see if
what's
it's
the
actually
big-
correct first
Yeah.
before we ask 18 whys. Pudgy?
Yeah, give me some.
Oh.
It's actually nice seeing him play with a kid. Like, it's so different.
Remember last night when you asked after Mama? She's gone, Charlie, and there's a few things we need to get straight.
We're wrong.
Really? Damn, okay. That we got excited prematurely.
She's not going to be coming back, so it's just you and me.
Shit.
Oh, man.
Oh, I'm so confused this episode.
You gotta stop giving me hope.
Right. Now cock it with your thumb.
At least you knew how to shoot.
But you won't feel nothing until you point that thing at a man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very different.
Do it.
Oh, shit.
No hesitation.
There you go. Now you feel it. Now you feel what we feel. This is what it's like.
I thought he was going to
Damn.
hesitate because it was his...
Better than having a pen in your hand, and it's more like having your cock in your hand.
Oh, damn, he likes it. Shit, dude. Michael's...
And the body of the man you shot wraps itself around your ankles.
What's Michael doing, man?
They pile up.
Look how calm Arthur is.
They pile up, he said.
Gets to the point where you can't walk in a room without bringing a load of them with you.
Yeah,
Of all the piled up
wow.
bodies.
All the guilt you're carrying.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Our Paul's not going to like seeing that.
Polly, we're just educating the boss here.
The boss.
They keep calling him that.
Get in the house.
Yeah, I was waiting for that. Oh, shit.
I'm not a fucking kid anymore.
She was dreading this, eh? She was dreading it.
Yeah, I was going to say, he's 20 in fairness, like...
I know, but fuck.
Oh, Arthur like approves. Yeah, I mean, it's inevitable, man. He's 20, you're in the showbiz business. She thinks she's going to just, like, get in the house and man's gonna run to it.
I know.
Yeah, damn. Boys can shoot. And Pole's sort of like, she's just seeing it all unfold, you know, the darkness looming in the house.
Yeah. When everything's meant to be getting, like, better.
Take a look at this list.
These are all the men who worked the night shift who are members of the South Birmingham Communist Party.
You've got 6 weeks. Sack them all.
Oh,
Oh my
man. I get it, you have to be careful for this to work, but...
Are there any communists on your shift who aren't on the list?
No. Please don't fucking lie to us.
Yeah, do you reckon he's lying?
You can tell by his face.
Emmanuel Hunter. Deputy Treasurer, Spark Hill Communist Party. Life operator to you.
I didn't know he was a communist.
We left that name off the list on purpose.
Oh, I had a feeling
I had a
as well,
feeling,
yeah.
See if you could be trusted.
Oh, no.
We're going to be watching you. Watching your fucking house.
I've got kids.
Ethan and John.
They already know.
Is that a yes or a no?
It's I don't have a choice.
Yes.
Thank you.
You can tell Arthur isn't liking this part. John is a bit more stone cold.
Yeah, whereas Arthur's not loving it.
What books do you like? Writing? Flower arranging? Embroidery?
You'd be surprised at the things I know.
Yeah, I know. She's just like a simple woman.
You'd also be surprised at the things I don't know.
What could you possibly not know?
I wasn't educated.
She watches him very carefully for his reactions.
What is there to learn after all?
Oh, that's a sweet answer.
Do you tell your friends you're painting a gangster? Is that the fun in all of this?
The truth, I don't have any friends.
She's trying to find a flaw in it all. Like, why is he being so nice to me?
I knew everyone through my wife. When she died,
Kind of lost everyone after that.
my motivation for doing this is twofold. Firstly, you have a face full of contradictions,
Doesn't she?
and it's a challenge to capture them in one expression. That's the sales pitch.
For the
He's
real
very
reason.
upfront and honest.
Second motivation is that I am planning to seduce you eventually.
He's very
Please, God,
upfront.
sleep with you.
Hold that, please, God.
Just me.
Oh, the man's very upfront.
It would please him, wouldn't it?
What do you think?
You're selling?
Giving.
Why?
Would you take it?
Oh, he's testing it for like...
I'd take it.
Would you wear it?
Why would I not?
That's my question.
Yeah, what the hell? So he actually believes it a bit. This whole curse.
My wife was wearing it the night she was shot. And I lie awake at night.
And he thinks it's his fault.
And I blame myself for her death.
Yeah, I mean, after what he heard, you would.
You want me to tell you this jewel is cursed? And then her death won't be all your fault.
Oh, wow.
I have a son. I have a business. I need to get some sleep.
I don't think she can help you with that.
It is cursed. I feel its curse burning through my heart.
I feel like she's saying that just out of compassion for him.
Yeah. And he knows that.
If I were you, I'd come back here tonight. Later on,
Why?
there's going to be one hell of a big fucking party.
Oh, it's gonna be here. Like that
Shit.
little wall.
Because of people all over the docks, if it's going to happen, it will happen now. We'll be all right.
Oh, he knows it. Oh, shit. Tell me they killed the wife, man. I was saying she's, she's a good one.
You just drew attention to yourself.
We are in danger here. Can you escort us to the dock? Please.
Oh, damn.
Excuse me, brother. Have you got a light?
Oh,
Didn't
shit.
work.
So close.
So close. I don't know, they're gonna find a way.
I was wondering if the coppers were bored off, but...
Honestly, I wouldn't doubt it with Tommy. Yeah, shit.
Oh, he's putting the photo away.
Oh,
Damn.
I get it. I get it.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, officer. That'll be all.
John Shelby. Is that the lad I used to teach?
Oh, you don't want reminders of that shit.
Damn, she was their teacher.
I'm not gonna harm her. Let's just get a move on.
Look, we're disobeying Tommy's orders. Just by talking to you.
Oh, okay, so they're actually not going to follow through with it. At least for the wife.
Yeah, I respect that.
Auntie, listen. Listen to me! Go to the cafe in Mott Street. Benito will take care of you.
Oh, that's so sad.
I give you sweets and cakes.
Richard, there are rules.
This is hard for them, man.
Your husband knows the rules. Come on, old man.
No.
Oh, they're both going to die there. They're both going to die.
Let him fucking go! You have 10 seconds or Tommy's orders stand.
Oh, he's crying.
Damn, this is breaking my heart, dude.
So,
Please!
Ray.
I love you forever.
Oh!
Oh, that's so sad.
Damn, man, that's actually a nice scene. Oh, fuck.
I know the show we're watching, but shit.
America. A new life.
How hard would that be? Because...
That's someone that, like, you looked up to as a child, you know, your teacher, and then you're causing them this much pain. And you're the reason they're
But the fact that they
hurting.
didn't kill her, that's big for them.
Yeah.
It all started with John being too arrogant anyway.
I know.
Oh, man, this is going to be so dark.
It's after 7 in the evening.
I know sleep there, bitchy.
And I'm gonna keep you alive until it gets light.
I had a feeling
Oh
he'd say
my
something
God.
like that.
I'll not deliver the final cut until we can both hear the blackbird singing outside. It's a beautiful sound, which my wife will never hear again.
Oh, man. man, I would not want to be that Italian guy right now.
I know, I get it. I wonder if he even gave the order. Do you know
That's
what I
what
mean?
I'm wondering too.
But I get it, he has to keep his family in line.
It was your tongue that gave the order.
So it was his order then.
I'll take your tongue first.
Oh man, oh man. Then he can't do his praying.
Oh my god, man, this is hard to watch.
I'll take your tongue. You won't be able to explain. And I want you to explain. I want you to fucking explain.
Yeah, like all for what?
This is, wow, playing with my emotions big time,
I
man.
know. Like, I don't know what to expect from him right now.
Even the brothers don't know what's going on.
Come on, tell me. I'll forget who I am. I'll forget who I am.
So he's like swaying between
Yeah.
I'll take your fucking eyes first!
Oh, shit.
I heard the blackbirds sing.
Damn.
Uh-oh, I don't know if I want to know what happens next. That's big from Alpha.
Yeah, it's
very
compassionate,
big.
but Tommy might not.
And we got his wife board the immigrant ship to New York.
Oh, I told!
Kill Mrs. Changretta.
Oh, these are big moves.
We're not those kind of men.
Oh, they're drawing the line for him.
He needs that. Honestly, he did need that.
Yeah, because you could tell he was struggling with her.
Yeah. Like, he almost
Shit.
walked off. He was hugging him, walking off.
That was a beautiful scene, to be fair. Wow.
And yeah, another one Alpha has to carry around with him.
You get rid of the body, John. Get rid of those. For good.
He
Yeah.
acknowledged that that line shouldn't be
He needed his
crossed.
brothers to step up when he couldn't.
Yeah.
Damn, I like that way that was done.
Oh, man. Because you almost feel like you're losing Tommy. Like, he's going off the edge a bit.
And they just get back to being a father, like it's...
Makes me happy seeing him like that, but also, like, sad. What's with partners dying after they have children with the Shelbys? Like, other than Esme.
He said he'd heard the Soviet embassy was getting information from the inside.
And? Did you get a name?
Yeah, some actual information.
Just promise me no one will get killed.
Ada, it'll be me, or John, or Arthur, who gets killed if you don't give me the fucking name.
I mean, that's also the reality, isn't it?
There's someone ahead of us, and I need to know why.
James Monkland. He's a Lloyd's underwriter. He's got an office on Curzon Street. Tommy, for fuck's sake, who is it that's ahead of you?
Yeah, what does he mean ahead of them?
There's gonna be a vacancy coming up at Shelby Company Limited.
What vacancy?
Boston, America.
Lipstick, clothes from Paris. No revolvers, all legal. Just turn a few heads, do the transit deals.
So she's going to be going to America and working from there? Part of
Seems
the
so.
company.
Damn, man is expanding, dude.
Here we go. They're just all nodding at him, letting him do his thing.
Damn, imagine walking to the police station just like that.
You've been passing information about a robbery at the Lanchester factory in Sparkbrook.
Are you Tommy Shelby?
I need to know the
Who's
name
heard of him?
the organisation who's giving you information.
Man is trembling.
They are very, very dangerous people.
Oh, of course they are. So is he.
Well, unfortunately, so are we. You have to choose who you're more afraid of. The Peaky Blinders at exactly 11:43, or Section D at some
I would choose Peaky Blinders at
You
11:43.
make the wrong choice. You won't see 11:44.
Oh man, what a threat.
That work will have to end.
I will.
You'll have things to do at night.
She pregnant?
Maybe.
I was gonna wait until you had a strong cup of tea in your hand.
No way.
I'm gonna have a baby, Arthur.
Oh, it's gonna change his priorities a lot.
Let's hope so.
Poor guy doesn't know how to feel.
Right.
Is he happy or?
Bye.
Damn, I'm happy for Arthur, but also sad because I know the life he's in is just not going to go well.
I know, and just like how much he struggles as well.
Arthur, for fuck's sake, what is it?
No. We wait for Tommy.
Oh, he's so excited!
He wants to announce it.
All right. What is it?
It's fucking giving us all this shit.
Come on.
Right.
Oh, hopefully they give him a good
I
day
know,
out.
I want them to, please.
Linda is up to Swanee. I'm gonna be a fucking dad.
Fuck off.
What's that little,
Yeah.
Tommy?
He almost doesn't look like he's happy. I don't know.
Nah, nothing's gonna change, John.
I think...
Goodbye, Arthur.
What?
I have a meeting I have to go to.
Yeah, of course you do.
What does that mean?
Congratulations.
Yeah, maybe he just can't be happy for him right now. Do you know what I mean? Like all that pain and stuff. That's everything that was taken away
It's
from
like
Tommy.
he got what he had, yeah.
Yeah.
But goodbye, Arthur, the only words, is just that threw me off a bit.
No, he said congratulations, but...
After. Oh, damn. This is a meeting and a half.
Before we begin, Mr. Shelby, we must offer you our sincere condolences on your recent loss.
Oh, shut
Don't
that
believe
now.
you. Don't believe you.
So, how will you move the train?
We have 2 locomotive drivers who have been allocated to drive the midnight goods train to London. The armoured vehicles will be waiting on flatbeds.
And the ammunition?
The ammunition...
I have to say that this soup is exceptional.
Why? Why are you like...
Trying to remember. Does he want something different for Tommy?
From there, they will go directly to the Poplar Docks.
Your Highness, if you're having difficulty understanding his accent, then I can go through the plan with you at a later date.
Yeah, he doesn't want Tommy to be doing this, so Tommy's going against his orders.
I'm certain that nothing has been overlooked.
You're writing down.
This is the amount of extra expense I believe I will incur for trucks and fuels.
Damn.
So you better cough it up.
But of course, Mr. Shelby.
Oh,
So
interesting.
now he knows who the boss is, who to... Yeah.
I would like it known that I'm unable to swallow food in the same room as this priest.
Fair. Fair.
Wow, he's making that very clear.
Enjoy your evening.
Very crystal clear. So now they're going to have like their little secret meeting, aren't they?
Tatiana, see Mr. Shelby to his car.
Yes.
Okay. So he sort of set the priest up after he threatened him last episode.
Priest is passing information about the robbery to a Lloyd's underwriter called Monkland. He, in turn, is passing information to the Soviet embassy.
So he was the man.
You were able to continue your business dealings even after what happened. Perhaps you didn't love her.
Oh man, what are you doing?
Oh, yep. Sorry, but...
She's here. By my side. And she says, don't trust these people.
Shut your mouth. That's what she said.
They'll give me permission to kill the priest.
Damn. I like that she's here by my side, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I still can't believe that this is the episode that we got confirmed Grace's death. Like, doesn't it feel like so much happened?
I know.
But I do want to start with that because, you know, occasionally from time to time when we do reactions, we get an episode like this, and it's just going to be a bit messier as a reaction, and I don't apologize for it because, you know, how, like, what they've done this episode...
It's very abrupt.
Very abrupt, very shocking. I can appreciate the writing of it being so unpredictable because normally you wouldn't do that, but it's very hard to just move on with the show when we're given so little time to digest. Like, we've spent, you know, we didn't watch the last episode till a week ago. All week we've spent waiting and thinking, and you didn't think she was dead. I thought there's a high possibility, but I did think we'd get more closure, or maybe even at least see the funeral and get... We've just sort of been thrown in, and it's like, he's been like that since the funeral. It's like, wait, funeral? What funeral? And because of these shows can be very misleading.
Yeah.
You know, we've seen like Inspector Campbell and other things like that. They're wondering...
I think they were very smart. They're like, oh, we're going to meet a woman, right? Like, they know what they're doing. They know.
But man,
like, they're meant to make us, like, second guess. They know they're tricky.
With their wording, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, like, it's pretty much what I said in the intro. How can they just, like, kill her off when she just came back? I mean, they can, can't they? But that is wild.
It's very different. Like...
It's very much a pattern of theirs because that essentially, at least with Campbell, we got a decent amount of time. I felt like with Grace, she was kind of like a half background character when she came back.
It's weird because in season 1, for us, she was such a big player. But then she was very abruptly, it was still written well, but she was abruptly brought back at the end of season 2. And then just as quick as she came in, she's come back out and now she's finished. And it's like, whoa, like it's a lot to adjust to, you know? Like it's the adjustments, the pacing, and how much we've covered since then. It is a lot to adjust to.
I wonder if, like, the reason the writing was like that was kind of, like, similar to Freddie's character. Maybe there were, like, some external non-show, like, scheduling issues, or if that's just the way they wanted to go with the story.
I wonder. I'm not sure. But yeah, there's definitely, I say it, and I do love these Peaky Blinders episodes. Don't get me wrong, I'm having a great time. It is continuously an adjustment on some of the storylines and how abrupt and quick they are because the show is unlike anything I've watched. I've never watched anything, even like we've watched, let's say Loki, is probably something that I can think about. That's 6 episodes, but it was a very singular sort of storyline.
Yeah, there's not as many characters.
Whereas this covers a lot of ground in 6 episodes.
Yeah.
And so while it's writing and the episodes themselves are super enjoyable, things happen a lot quicker. And, you know, just in the case of Grace, and it's like, I don't know what to feel. I'm sort of shocked. I'm still mourning.
Yeah.
It happened so quick. I only just started to get accustomed to her back in the scene. You know, she's come back after so long. I've got your baby. I'm marrying you.
Yeah.
And boom, now I'm dead.
I feel like we don't get the time to mourn. And I guess that's probably like how Tommy feels as well. Like, it's just back to business. This is a priority. And I'm doing my mourning on the side. Do you know what I mean? Like, maybe that's just what we're meant to feel, like how Tommy's feeling, and it's always just like over and over and over. And I do like what he said, you know, she's with me and she's still left behind a baby, you know, like Tommy still has that part of her, and it seems like he's doing well with him. Like, you know, he's being realistic. He can't do it all and he does get his help, but he enjoys like that time with his son.
Yeah. So look, I guess I don't mind that Peaky Blinders does it because I think it's their unique entry point that they have these very shocking moments. It's a big adjustment, and it definitely threw me off the episode because I spent half of it in denial and then half of it in acceptance, but like shock, like, are we really doing this?
Yeah.
However, the rest of the episode I found very beautiful. I really liked...
There were a lot of great moments, weren't
there? A lot of great moments, man. It was just a really enjoyable story. I was very immersed. Like, time flew by.
Yeah.
I loved how the brothers almost looked out for Tommy in the most suitable way, where when he needed the most to disobey his order and not follow his instructions and draw the line for him when he couldn't, I thought that was so well done. Even the way he was going to go torture the Italian guy, because it looked off. Because initially I was like, oh shit, okay, this is what they do. And it did seem a bit far-fetched for what we've seen so far in the show. And then when he's hugging him and he's sort of walking away, I'm like, he's either going to walk away and pick up like a chainsaw, or he's... I thought it's either going to go like next level, or he's walking away and because he can't do it. And then I realized, holy shit, he's struggling internally to go to this next level, which isn't their style.
Yeah. When I saw him with the briefcase, I was like, is that a briefcase? I knew there were like torture utensils essentially in there. And for me, I just knew that was a very dark corner that he's turning. But yeah, I do love that the brothers kind of dug him out of that grave, essentially. And what makes it even more powerful is that they never really disobey an order. So the fact that this was where they had to draw the line was very important.
Yeah, and he did ask John, I believe, to also get rid of the briefcase.
Yeah,
and never would see it again. Yeah, that's powerful. He's like, all right, I almost crossed a line this time. I'm not crossing that again.
Yeah, and Grace wouldn't have approved of that, you know. So, I think
she's like the angel on the shoulder in a way.
Yeah. Oh, he definitely does need that. And I think if he always does keep that in mind, I feel like we'll see the good Tommy. Do you know what I mean? Like, he won't be turning those dark corners. But honestly, you just never know in this show.
I still can't believe she's dead, man. Like, it is crazy.
Yeah. I don't know. Because, like, we start, essentially for me, it was, the brothers, but it was Tommy, Campbell, and Grace. That trio.
Yeah.
And then they're all gone other than Tommy.
Yeah. And we've not seen Alfie or Sabini this season, so...
Yeah.
I feel like this season's been very interesting and very different than the first two. It is very different. It's still following its formula to a degree, but we are a bit more in the dark and a bit more... We don't know where we're sitting yet. Like, I felt like I had a footing of operation in the first two seasons. In this one, I'm still finding my feet. Like, where are we at? What are we focusing on here? We definitely got these, you know, I mean, we've got the Duchess and her family. They seem to be on one side. And then the priest... He's sort of more... I don't fully understand what's going on there, but he's more undercover. He could be with the spy. I don't know.
So he's an informant. So that James Murdoch or whatever his name was, he gave a name, obviously, because 11:44 he wasn't going to see, and the name was the priest's name.
Yeah.
So that is interesting. It makes sense that
because the priest has a lot of power too. Remember, he had Tommy thrown in a jail last time with other officers that he controls. So it is a dangerous game, but I think Tommy's moving on the front foot now.
And these are dangerous people, he said, in the jail cell. So, you know, and I do like Tommy's answer. We're dangerous as well, but I just feel like sometimes, and I think this episode kind of showed that maybe the blinders aren't really willing to cross a certain line, whereas maybe the other people are.
Yeah, well, talking about that, it was beautiful interaction in its own weird way. Having Arthur and John with their teacher.
Yeah.
It was just interesting, you know, because you could tell, like, in front of them, they didn't feel like Peaky Blinders. They felt like her students.
Yeah.
And it was very morally complex for them, and even for her, she didn't see them as Peaky Blinders. She's like, you were this little boy, and I used to smile, and I wouldn't tell you off, and all these nice things,
and I'd bake sweets for you, and
oh man,
yeah, it is hard. And then again, like, they did their job, and at the end of the day, like, they couldn't completely disobey Tommy. Like, they had to give him the old man, but...
And he was John overstepped, and then they had to stay on the front foot. John provoked from the beginning.
But what's interesting is Tommy said, you know, like, have I pushed people too far? And I do think he means his brothers in that as well.
I think he said, I have pushed them, not have I. I think he said it as a statement.
Oh, yeah, I have.
Yeah.
Like, I'm afraid that I have.
Yeah, so he's realised. He's overdone it.
Yeah, but I think, like, he is referring to his brothers at that point as well, because... You know, I've pushed them too far, which means that, you know, these scenarios occur. Because he's still blaming himself. He's not blaming anyone else other than himself. Like, he's not blaming John because he stepped out of line or whatever it is, right? And then, which brings me to, I don't know, there was just so many great scenes. But with John and Arthur, with Michael...
Yes, that was... Yeah, Michael, this one was pretty cool as well.
He's just, like, bubbling up in the background. Like, there's little bits and pieces with Michael throughout the episodes. It's not, like, the forefront yet, but you just see that maybe next season or whatever, he's gonna come swinging.
Yeah, well, I'm not gonna lie. Right when he was walking away, when Paul said, go inside, I was about to... You know, the atmosphere sort of made me wait and pause, but I was about to be like, dude, like, he's 20, yeah? At some point, you can't keep ordering him around like that. Like, he's not underage anymore.
Yeah.
And then he walked back, and I was like, ooh. But Michael, in a weird way, there is a darkness about him, you know? I think he's creepier because he can be sweet and very honourable on one hand.
Yeah.
Whereas Arthur and John, it's more like what you see is what you get.
Yeah.
Whereas this is where Michael's probably a bit more like Tommy, but he's very, you can't read his face that much. He seems like he's a nice boy, and then he's really, like with the guns, the way he was just exploring them, and he was smiling, and he looked like, I'm like, dude.
Like Joker stats almost.
Got to give Arthur credit though, because even John was like, all right, dude, like be careful with the barrel, whatever.
Yeah.
Whereas Arthur was just sort of like calmly just explaining it to him while he was staring the barrel of the gun. I'm like, damn. I mean, Arthur, I think, has looked at death in the eye a little bit more.
Yeah, I think like even if if the gun went off at that point, Arthur was like, yeah, man, like I'm done with this shit. Do you know what I mean? Like, but at the same time, that scene just goes back to that scene, I think it was last season, with Michael explaining the white bricks in this pretty little town, and he just wants to see like it explode essentially. And this is coming into fruition, like we're seeing it right now. So that last scene there with everyone at the table, it was an interesting dynamic. I don't remember his name, but the Duchess's husband.
The man who gave the sapphire to Tommy, yeah.
Yeah. It was interesting seeing the dynamic because he's like, obviously you ever met my wife? And Tommy knows how to get certain information out of people. Like, oh, so like who should I give the list to? And the wife's like, I won't hurt your ego, you take it. It's like, oh, but the vodka's coming out, I'll take it.
Well, it's not about hurting his ego. I think it's, from what I've gathered, especially in that time period, probably a lot less common for a woman to be the authority, power figure of the family or whatever. Yeah. So the appearance of them seeming like a stronger family, I imagine, is that the husband's at the head, but really she's the brains behind the operation. So then that's what I meant by keeping up appearances.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's
But
fair.
I think Tommy was very smart because he realised who's the real head first, and then he knew who to give the handkerchief to. Like, he didn't even cut the bullshit,
I know. He literally knows how to cut out the middleman a lot of the time, and I feel like that's what he's doing now. But, again, I just hope it doesn't come to bite him in the ass, because it's just happening over and over and over again, and more dangerous, bigger, like, families and people and organisations, and it's, just not going to end well, is it?
We got a small mention of Sabini, and they said Solomon, Alfie, which was cool. They said they sent his condolences in a way, but they also sort of insinuated that they might make a move if we don't not careful with our territory. I mean, it is a dog eat dog world that they're in. It was interesting, just even the fact that they sent their condolences, because this show moves so quickly and we don't always see the in between.
Like, still alive in this world.
Well, not that. It's that last season we were trying so hard to just stay alive around them. And now they're paying their respects, almost like they respect him as an equal now. They're all equal playing field, but we've not. I want to see that play out, hopefully, because it was that they were the big bad. I mean, Sabini almost killed Tommy, and then last we saw, Tommy was sort of announcing his win, but we didn't really get this. We haven't seen the power shift play out, and now they're almost like they're communicating with him as like, okay, you're one of the big players now, and I'm like, oh, cool, okay,
we respect you.
Yeah, it's just cool seeing that happen, and it's nice that they're being mentioned, so that we'll hopefully see more of them later on.
Well, guys, we hope you enjoyed today's reaction. If you did, don't forget to leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and let us know in the comments down below what you thought of this episode.
And if you do want early access to our reactions, or you want to watch them uncut, we'll leave a link to our Patreon in the description down below. Take care of yourselves, and we'll see you on one of our next reactions.
See you guys.